Hello friends, today in this video we are going to study about trigonometric identities. First we know what is an identity, then we know what is a trigonometric identity. So friends, let's start. See, what is an identity? An equation is called an identity when it is true for all values of the variables involved. An equation is called an identity when it is true for all values of variables involved. So, for example, 2x plus 5 is equal to 11. Now, we are going to check whether this equation is an identity or not. So, any value you take for x is here variable, you take any value for x. Suppose we take 5 for example. Now you put the value 5 in the place of x, LHS 2x plus 5. You put the value of x equal to 5, then 2x, that is 2 into 5 plus 5, that is 2 into 5 10 plus 5, that is equal to how much? 15, which is not equal to right side, that is 11. So, here 15 does not equal to 11. Yes, for all value of x, this equation is not satisfied. That's why this equation is not an identity. For only x equal to 3, this equation is satisfied. That means LHS is equal to RHS. But except 3, if you put any value of x, then this equation is not satisfied. That's why this equation is not an identity. Now you take another example. See, x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 1 plus x whole square. Is it an identity? Now we have to check. Any value for all values of x, here variable is x, for all values of x, if this equation is satisfied, then we can say this equation is an identity. So, now you take any value randomly, you take suppose x equal to 5. Here you put 5 square plus 2 into 5 plus 1, you put here. Then you get 5 square 25, 2 into 5 10, 1 remains same. Then you get 25 plus 10 plus 1, 25 plus 10 is your 35, 35 plus 1, 36. So, LHS is your 36. Now you see right hand side, you put the value 1 plus x whole square. 1 x is 5, so 1 plus 5 whole square. 1 plus 5 is your 6, so 6 square is equal to 36. See the right side value, that is 36. Left side also 36. So, here for 5, for value 5, x equal to 5, this equation is satisfied. And you check any value you take for x, you get that this equation is satisfied. That means LHS is equal to RHS for all values of x. That's why this equation is an identity. Okay, this equation is an identity. Understood? C. Algebraic identity. Algebraic identities, here equation you know, well known identity. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. You know it. Here variables are a and b. Now you take any value of a and b, this equation is satisfied. See, let a equal to 5, b equal to 10. Then LHS, that is a plus b whole square, that is equal to 5 plus 10 whole square. 5 plus 10 is 15, 15 square is equal to 225. RHS you take, RHS is your a square plus b square plus 2ab. So you put a is 5, b is 10, so 5 square plus 10 square plus 2 into 5 into 10. So 25, 5 square 25, 10 square 100 and 2 into 5 into 10, that is also 100. So you add them all, then you get 225. Now you got LHS is equal to RHS for a equal to 5 and b equal to 5. You can take any value randomly and put in this equation, then you get LHS is equal to RHS. That's why this equation is an identity. Understood? Similarly, you can check this a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. You know, a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. A plus b whole cube, you know the formula, and these are identities. Now come to trigonometric identities. Okay, an equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle is called a trigonometric identity if it is true for all values of the angles involved. See, these equations are called Pythagorean identities. Okay, and theta, here theta is your angles. Okay, angle. So theta is variable here, the angle is variable. For all values of theta, this equation is satisfied, this equation is satisfied, this equation is satisfied. But now see, for which value of theta this equation is satisfied, for which value of theta this equation is satisfied, for which value of theta this equation is satisfied. We shall see for which value of theta these equations are identities. Okay, here you see this is cosec. Okay, cosec, don't be confused about this. CSC, this is cosec. Okay, next, now we shall prove this identity. Okay, trigonometric identities. First, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, where this is theta. Okay, 0 degree lies between 0 and 90, that is theta is equal to 0 and 90. Also all the value lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. Okay, so 0 degree less than or equal to theta, less than or equal to 90 degree. Okay, for this value of theta, for this value of theta, this equation is satisfied. Okay, so this is an identity. Okay, now we shall prove. You take a right angle triangle ABC, and this angle is here theta. Okay, so you know the Pythagoras theorem, that is AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. You know it, this Pythagoras theorem you use, then you write this. Now you divide this equation both the side by AC square, AC square. Okay, both the side you divide by AC square. Now you separate the term, AB square by AC square you can write, plus here plus is there, so plus BC square by AC square. Right side AC square by AC square, AC square by AC square you can write. Okay, you know A square by B square you can write A by B whole square also you can write. Okay, so here AB by AC whole square you can write BC by AC whole square. Here AC cancel, then you get 1, so 1 square is equal to 1, here right side 1, and from this triangle you get what? No, sin theta. Sin theta equal to what? P by H. This is P, this is H, this is B. So P by H is BC by AC, and cos theta is, you know, B by H, that is B by AC. Now you put in this equation sin theta and cos theta, that is AB by AC is your cos theta, and BC by AC your sin theta. So here you put sin theta. So cos theta square sin theta square is equal to 1, and you can write cos theta whole square is equal to cos square theta also you can write. So here cos square theta, here sin square theta is equal to 1. So here we got sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 for angle A, that is theta. Okay, next, C, trigonometric identities. A plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Here angle A, that is theta. Okay, theta is equal to 0 degree. Okay, and theta lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. All the values of theta lies between 0 degree and 90 degree and theta is equal to 0 degree. This equation is satisfied. Here you can use Pythagoras theorem. See, you know AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. This AC square, okay? AC square. See, you now divide both side by AB square, AB square, okay, both side. Then now you separate the term AB square by AB square. You can write BC square by AB square. Here plus sign is there, plus, okay, you know. Here right side AC square by AB square, and you know that is A square by B square, you can write A by B whole square, okay. So here you write this. Here AB square cancel and that is equal to 1, you know, and this you can write like this, and this can be written like this, okay. Now you know that tan theta is what? P by B. Here P is BC, BC by what? B, that is AB. And you know sec theta is equal to H by B. So here H is AC, AC by B, B is here S, AB, B is here AB. So now you can put the value of tan theta and sec theta. Here BC by AB, BC by AB. So tan theta, so here tan square theta, as square is there, so you can write tan square theta. SC by AB, SC by AB is here sec theta, so you write sec square theta, okay. So the equation is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta for all values of A or theta lies between 0 and 90, okay, and theta is equal to 0 degree. But theta should not be equal to what? 90 degree, because you know tan 90 degree what? Not defined, not defined. Here tan square theta is there, so tan 90 degree, if theta is equal to 90 degree, then the tan 90 degree not defined. That's why the angle A or theta is not equal to 90 degree. Next, trigonometric identities. Third, 1 plus cos square theta is equal to cosec square theta, okay. Similarly, you write the Pythagoras theorem, that is AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square, okay, and both sides you divide BC square, okay, then you get like this. Here you separate the term AB square by BC square by BC square, AC square by BC square. Okay. Now you can write like this, as you know, square by B square is equal to AB A by B whole square. Okay, as you can write like this. So here A B by BC square plus BC by BC square is equal to AC by BC square. And you know that cot theta is your what? B by P. Here P is BC and B is AB. So B by P, that is AB by BC. Okay, and cosec theta, you know what? H by P. Here H is AC. AC by P, P is BC. Okay. Now you can put the values of cot theta and cosec theta in this equation. So AB by BC, AB by BC is cot, so cot square theta. BC cancel, that is equal to 1, so 1 square. Here AC by BC, AC by BC is your cosec theta, so cosec square theta. So 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, and the theta value, that is A angle, lies between 0 degree and 90 degree, and theta is equal to 90 degree. Okay, and theta does not equal to 0 degree. Why? Because you know that cosec 0 degree is not defined. Okay. Next, you got 3 main identities. So what are they? Now sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, another is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, these are 3 what? Pythagorean identities. Okay, we write now these identity in different form. See, you can write sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. You take cos square theta right side, then you get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, and you know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Here you see that 1 minus cos square theta, it means 1 square, okay, and cos square theta, that is equal to 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so you can write sin square theta equal to 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, using this identity, and you can write like this, sin theta equal to what? That side you take square root of 1 minus cos square theta, you can write from this. Also you can write from this sin theta square root of 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Okay. From this you can write, if you take sin square theta right side, then cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Okay. And here you see 1 square minus sin square sin theta square. Okay. This is actually in this form of a square minus b square. So you can write a plus b into a minus b. Here a is 1, b is sin theta. So 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. You can write this, you can write like this using this identity. Okay. Now cos theta, then square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Okay. Here second, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay. You can take tan square theta right side, then sec square theta minus tan square theta. Okay. Here you write sec theta square minus tan theta square. You can write this, you can write like this, and you can use a square minus b square, that is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This identity you can use. So here you can write sec theta plus tan theta, sec theta minus tan theta. Here a is sec theta, b is tan theta. So a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, that is sec theta plus tan theta into sec theta minus tan theta. You can write, and you can here multiplication, so you can take any one of them left side, then what, 1 by sec theta plus tan theta. Okay, as you know that a into b, then you can write b equal to what, 1 by a. This will come to left side, then it will be divided. Okay. So 1 by sec theta plus tan theta is equal to sec theta minus tan theta. So here you see the multiplication of these two is equal to 1. So sec theta plus tan theta is reciprocal of sec theta minus tan theta, and sec theta minus tan theta is reciprocal of sec theta plus tan theta. So you can write here, if you take this to left side, then 1 by sec theta minus tan theta is equal to sec theta plus tan theta. So they are reciprocal. Third, 1 plus cos square theta is equal to sec square cosec square theta. Okay. So you take this to right side, then you get cosec square theta minus cot square theta, and using a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. This you can write this cosec theta plus cot theta, cosec theta minus cot theta. Here a is your cosec theta, b is your cot theta. Okay, square square, then here cosec square cot square. So you can write like this. Okay, now you see both this side, multiplication of this and this is equal to 1. So you can say this is reciprocal of this. and this is reciprocal of this. So you can take this left side, then you get 1 by cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to this cosec theta plus cot theta. Okay, or you may take this to left side, then 1 by cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to this cosec theta minus cot theta. They are reciprocal. Okay, now here you see you can take one right side also, yes or no? So cot square theta equal to what? Cosec square theta minus 1, and this is your what? Cosec square theta minus 1 square, that is what? In the form of a square minus b square. So you can write a plus b into a minus b. So here you can write cot square theta is equal to cosec theta plus 1 into cosec theta minus 1. So like this you can write these identity in different form. Okay, now using this identity we can write sin theta in term of tan theta. Okay, or any trigonometric ratios can be written in term of other trigonometric ratios using this identity. Okay, so now we write sin theta in term of tan theta. Okay, so you know that sin theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, you know. So sin theta is equal to, you can write sin square theta is equal to, you can write 1 minus this, you take right side, then cos square theta, and sin theta is equal to, you can write square root of 1 minus cos square theta. So here you can write sin theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta under root. So this, and you know that cos theta is reciprocal of what? Sec theta, you know it, yes or no? So you can write cos square theta is equal to 1 by sec square theta. This you can write in the place of cos square theta, you can write 1 by sec square theta. Okay, now you take LCM. If you take sec square theta, then here you multiply, and nothing is there means 1, you multiply here, and sec square theta minus 1 under root. Okay, then you know this here, this. Okay, here you can now use sec square theta is equal to what? You know 1 plus tan square theta, you know the identity, yes. So you can write in the place of sec square theta 1 plus tan square theta, you can write. So here you see, here in this place we can write 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 by, yes, sec square theta 1 plus tan square theta, you can write. Now 1 cancel, so 0. Here tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus tan square theta under root. Okay, and tan square theta under root is your what? Tan theta. So here you can write tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. You can write like this. This can be written like this. Okay, then you know this under root is your tan theta by what? 1 plus tan square theta under root. So this is your answer. So here tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta under root this. So sin theta in term of tan theta you can write. Here you see sin theta in term of cos you can write like this. Okay, you know sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and sin theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. So sin theta in term of cos is your this. Okay. So similarly you can write the trigonometric ratios in term of other trigonometric ratios. Suppose this tan in term of cot, then what is this? This means tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. You know they are reciprocal. Similarly you can write one trigonometric ratios in term of other trigonometric ratios. You should do by yourself and check with this table. Okay. Now we are going to solve some problems based on the trigonometric identities. Okay. Here sec a into 1 minus sin a sec a plus tan a is equal to 1. We have to show left side is equal to right side. Okay. So here given sec left hand side sec a into 1 minus sin a into sec a plus tan a, this given left hand side, and you know that sec a is reciprocal of cos a. So you can write like this, sec a is equal to 1 by cos a. You can write this. Okay, this remains same. Then here sec a you can write 1 by cos a, and tan a you know what? Sin a by cos a. So you can write in the place of tan a sin a by cos a. Now you know a by 1 by a into b equal to what? B by a. You know you multiply with 1, then you can write b by a. So here you see this is b, this is a. So you can multiply, then you get 1 minus sin a by cos a. Okay. Here you take LCM, LCM is your cos a, then you add 1 plus sin a. As the LCM is same with the denominator, so you just add the numerator, that is 1 plus sin a. Okay. Now you multiply, this is 1, this is another. Now you multiply. How we multiply? Numerator numerator, denominator denominator. So multiply 1 minus sin a numerator into here numerator is 1 plus sin a. Okay. Here cos a into cos a is equal to cos square a. So cos square a, and you know this is here a is 1, b is sin a. So a minus b into a plus b. Here a is 1, b is sin a. So a minus b into a plus b equal to what? Is equal to a square minus b square. Okay. So you can use this. So you can write here 1 minus here a square, 1 square minus sin square a, that is equal to 1 minus sin square theta, not theta, here a. Okay, a, 1 minus sin square a, and 1 minus sin square a equal to cos square a. Yes or no? As you know that sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So cos square theta equal to what? 1 minus sin square theta. So in the place of 1 minus sin square theta you can write cos square theta. So here cos square a, here not theta, a. So cos square a by cos square a. So cancel, you get 1. So which is equal to RHS. RHS is here 1. So RHS proved. Now example 14. Prove that cot A minus cos A by cot A plus cos A is equal to cosec A minus 1 by cosec A plus 1. This left hand side is equal to right hand side we have to show. Okay. Take left hand side this. Okay. Here cot A minus cos A by cot A plus cos A. You can write cot A, that is cos A by what? Sin A. So now you can write in cot A, you can write this. Okay. Cot A, near cot A, so you can write here also cot A. So cos A by sin A minus cos A. Here cos A by sin A plus cos A is equal to, see here cos A by sin A can be written like this. What? 1 by sin A into cos A you can write. Okay. If you multiply 1 with this, then you again get like cos A by sin A. Okay. So you can write this like this, and also this you can write like this, cos A into 1 by sin A also you can write. Here also cos A into 1 by sin A. Okay. Now you take common cos A, then what left? Now 1 by sin A, here nothing is there, means 1, so minus 1. Okay. In denominator also take cos A, then what left? 1 by sin A plus, here nothing is there, means 1 is multiplied with, so 1. Now you can cancel cos A, then you get 1 by sin A minus 1, 1 by sin A plus 1, and 1 by sin A, you know what? You know cosec A. So you write cosec A minus 1 by cosec A plus 1, that is equal to RHS. Okay. See another example. See, prove that sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 by sin theta plus cos theta minus 1 is equal to 1 by sec theta minus tan theta. This is equal to this, we have to prove 1 by sec theta minus tan theta. Okay. So LHS is here sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 by sin theta plus cos theta minus 1. So take LHS. Okay. Now you divide both numerator and denominator by cos theta. Okay. Now divide. So numerator is this much, sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 divided by cos theta, and similarly you divide denominator by cos theta. Sin theta plus cos theta minus 1 by cos theta, and you know that A by B, if we divide by A by C, B by C, then this number does not change. Okay. So here you can use. Now you separate the term. Divide sin theta by cos theta by cos theta, 1 by cos theta. You write sin theta by cos theta. Cos theta by cos theta is equal to what? Cos theta by cos theta is your 1. So you write 1. 1 by cos theta, 1 by cos theta. Here denominator sin theta by cos theta, sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta equal to what? 1 minus 1 by cos theta. So 1 by cos theta. And you know that sin theta by cos theta equal to tan theta. 1 remains same. 1 by cos theta, you know sec theta. 1 by cos theta is equal to what? Sec theta. So here you can write sec theta. Similarly here also sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. 1 remains same, and minus 1 by cos theta, that is minus sec theta. Okay. Now you rearrange the term in numerator and denominator. Okay. See, first you write tan theta, then you write plus sec theta, you write sec theta. Just arrange the term. Okay. Minus 1. If you rearrange the term, then value does not change. Okay. So this you can write. Here you can write tan theta, then you write sec theta, then plus 1. Okay. Just you rearrange them. Okay. Next, see, this we got. Now In the place of 1, you can write, you know the formula 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay, then 1 equal to, you can take tan square theta right side, then you get sec square theta minus tan square theta. You can write in the place of 1, you can write sec square theta minus tan square theta. So here 1 in denominator, okay, 1 you can write sec square theta minus tan square theta. See, numerator remains same, don't change anything. Now these two term, okay, if you want to write first sec, that is tan theta minus sec theta, if you give negative sign, then you can write like this, sec theta minus tan theta. So this can be written as this, because if you open this, then you again get sec theta plus tan theta, and if you rearrange them, then tan theta minus sec theta, again you get, see, so you can write this as this, you can write, okay. So here you can write this as this, okay. Now here you see, this is in the form of a square minus b square, that is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So you can write here a is sec theta and b is tan theta, okay. So you can write sec theta plus tan theta into sec theta minus tan theta, you can write, okay. Then numerator remains same, okay. In denominator you take sec theta minus tan theta, sec theta minus tan theta is common, you take common, then you get sec theta minus tan theta, okay. Then bracket, here nothing is there, here nothing is there means minus 1 into sec theta minus tan theta, this means this, okay, minus 1 into sec theta minus tan theta. So as you are taking sec theta minus tan theta common, so sec theta minus tan theta into, here what left, minus 1, so you write minus 1, plus, here plus sign is there, so you write here plus, then what left, sec theta plus tan theta, you write here sec theta plus tan theta. You know distributive properties, a plus a into b. How you can write, a you can take common, here nothing is there means 1 is there, so 1 plus b you can write, so use here also the same rule, okay. A minus a plus a into b, it means what, if you take a is common, then here what multiplied, this means minus 1 into a, so what, minus 1 plus b you can write, yes or no. So here also you take sec theta minus tan theta is common, then what multiplied here, minus 1, so minus 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta, okay. And numerator remains same. Now you see sec theta minus tan theta, okay. Now you rearrange the term of this, rearrange the term of this, Then first you write tan theta, then sec theta, then minus 1, just rearrange the term. Now you got this. Now you see the numerator this is equal to this, so they are cancelled. Then what you get? Now 1 by this sec theta minus tan theta, which is equal to RHS, So friends, proved, it is proved. So for today this much. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you friends.